Kills traded across the board, but it's now Vancouver Surge inside of the point.
Someone goes, why does it look like they all have walls? Guys, for the record, they can't see through the walls, bro. We can.
Vancouver. It's the look of the first.
Come on, chat. Lock in, bro. Act like you guys have been here, man. Goodness gracious.
Able to take care of one. Sadly, his teammates are getting bodied all around him, so pressure now towards the hard point. There's a great angle to try to provide some form of suppression. Nothing there. Abe cuts through. Kleenex now still
honestly,
alive.
you know what? Not a crazy. My wife thought everybody could see each other for a long time.
Has anything to say about it? 45 seconds remaining here at P2. Nobody can
Dude, this is actually gridlocked. Holy shit.
Position, but the
see, I had to read on the close match, bro.
You did.
I told you.
This guy's a savant.
The flex was there. Nasty holding the lane. No one making their way through, but Kleenex under the coverage of the Semtex. He's now going to be behind them. Opportunity to get a break here through the front.
Wow.
There's the trades. Hard point now in the hands of Movie Star Koi.
All right, this next hill is going to be crazy. Right now, Surge has spawns. If you look at the bottom left, Koi, they're trying to take a route. Yo, Surge needs to back up. No bullshit.
The foot race on now towards the stairwell. A long
wow, they're still spawning Narnia. Never mind, they're fine.
The difference here for Surge. Lead change.
Number 4 is the most important player. He either needs to sit here or try to stay alive for a second, or he needs to pull off 2 or 3 piece. He gets 1. That's huge.
He will find 1. Start to influence the spawns.
Joe deceives with the big 2.
Joe deceives will find 2, but Surge are still here.
2 on the stairwell. Nasty with lovely management there of the spawn, but not on the timing. Joseph deceives, finds another. Now towards the front line. Nobody on time. We are down to 44 seconds, but we could end it all here.
It was sitting at 1 and 8, but he may well have just found 3 massive kills. Another potential break coming through from Surge. They find 2.
One more attack now from Surge. You have to get the break through the front as we are burning the game clock again. Abe can't get it. 2 down.
Okay, and now here's the thing.
25 seconds remaining.
Surge has spawns for new.
From doing so. They spawn towards the back. Maybe one more here from Movie Star.
1 man on time.
It's going to go to that middle stage on the far right side of the map.
Keep the game clock running. Lead change.
They can't win it here. Now it's going to be about the rotation. Movie Star Koi, you have to punch through somehow, some way.
Over towards the stage, and already Surge.
This is the map right here. These kills.
Themselves there. 30 seconds to go.
How on earth are they getting butted up and not falling down like this? But the game clock's really low as well. Neptune find the kill.
Wow! Wow!
Wow! That might be the game.
Holding on.
Wait, Joe with 2. They got to get there.
Last 2 players there on time. Can they get them off? 5 for the win. 5 for the win. Nasty, hold on. Here's the contest.
Oh my God.
1 man upstairs.
No
Who's
way.
Find the kills. Neptune staying alive.
Movie Star Koi still inside of the point. The contest may well come through. It's all about these gunfights.
Can't lose a fight.
Wow.
Can't lose a man.
Wow.
Oh my God. Yo. That was a crazy first map, bro. Holy.
Yeah, that's the way to kick it off. Look at Rainbow Ray. So inspirational.
That was insane.
Oh, wait. For anybody that really knows COD, if you remember Rambo back in the day, I mean, one of the smartest minds in Call of Duty, I'll give him the credit for that. I wonder what it's like. So, Tim, this is the first event all year in the matches, during the maps, with a microphone. I'm very curious what that dynamic is like.
So he can actively be talking to them in the middle of the map?
Yeah, and Rambo's like the general, dude. I mean, you either loved or hated him when you were teammates with him because he wanted to win really badly. And him and I, we have very similar personalities, so we clashed a little bit. We played with each other for a little bit. But I wonder what it's like having him on the mic. That's got to be like a very big difference for them. I wonder if he's staying more passive, not trying to talk as much, or the Rambo that I know would be like, hey, rotate right fucking now. We gotta go.
Rambo was on Envy for a while there, right?
Yeah.
Who got them, but it was just a
trade-off. Did he win?
And fourth, the Movie Star.
Did he win a championship?
Rambo won a lot of championships with Optic.
Was it Optic? Yeah.
You're holding your breath. The final 30 seconds of that hard point.
You could talk the whole time in respawn, but only in between rounds in S&D. Gotcha.
Crossed by 3 of the Movie Star Koi players. Kleenex just shy of it as well. What an unbelievably productive game.
That was a great first map to start today.
That was huge. Some would say it was a close match, huh, chat?
Wow. There. Joe with a big Boozer 39. That was
Alexis said that Haley said yes.
Incredible. It was so close all the way through. Neither side really giving an inch. And especially when you
honey, you better start packing my suitcase.
The spawn in for Surge, those final 10-15 seconds.
I said,
They used a couple
actually.
of gunfights still, and all of a sudden Movistar was so close to
Yo,
stage.
Matt, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Thought that might have
Can you
been it,
run the show?
but is
Yo,
literally
who do you
about
guys think is
spraying bullets through the
more
curtains and
afraid?
just hoping something lands.
Say you're a toilet,
But
an
it lands
inanimate
for
object.
Surge.
All
You
right,
see
man.
Tim coming for a
Now,
regular day
move on.
in the workshop in after eating a
These guys on
large
stage, they
pizza.
know
What are you
to do
more
these
afraid of?
situations. Breathing exercises will still be very
Actually, if
much
that's a
in
toilet's
use.
only job, they're probably excited.
It's an ultra classic.
It is indeed.
I'd probably be stoked if I were
We're
Tim's
heading into
toilet.
this map,
Let me get a look.
talking about a dealership, search, and destroy. And if I am a Movistar Koi fan,
Random, but my photo of the
will
day
probably put my
was-
and destroy. And if I am a Movistar Koi fan,
Random, but my photo of the
will
day
probably put my
was.
foot
Let's
up.
go, T-Dog.
As far as the statistics do show.
After a
but
combo, I
that's
knew I
gonna
wanted to
change
do
up, of course,
COD content,
in
so
the
shout out
roster.
to
He's
you.
not going
Brother, your videos are very creative.
on
I've seen them in my
dealership.
feed. I've watched a couple
Quote
minutes of
on
a
my
few of them.
favorite smuggler.
And I don't really watch YouTube videos. You got good ideas. Keep at it, brother.
This tournament has shown us one thing that tenacity
Tim probably shaved his whole hole. Better view for the toilet? Nah, there's no way Tim shaved his. You think? Am I? I'm buffering. Uh-oh.
one thing that all year long. Maps and modes that haven't you treated well. Now
I'm still
all bets are off.
perplexed.
Here
Perturbed.
in Riyadh.
Mind
Movistar
blown,
Koi
some would
fans
say,
loud
that
and
Tim is
passionate
streaming
as
from a
ever.
Vegas. Is he in
And
a
the
hotel
Surge
room right
fans,
now?
I'm not sure how many are here.
Guy just
but
walking
without
around in
a shadow of a doubt,
slippers,
The year they've had,
just daydreaming about
whether it's
craps
hearts
and
and
three-card
minds, whether
poker?
it's jerseys.
Wow.
they've got them all over the place now. Into the search and destroy, into map number
They're doing a
2.
good job moving into these maps very quickly
Let's see
at the event.
if Movistar can break the duct here. Is just
I'll tell you
not
what,
being a
there's
good
no
map
way
for
Tim
them
has played
whatsoever.
Dealership. This
That's
is a relatively newer map.
That's fair.
He's going to have no idea what's
Haven't
going
been able
on.
to get it over the line. It's going to really be about this mid-map control, but look how aggressive Vancouver are being.
Hello, we're going to be in your spawn any second now, says 04. A couple of trades either side, nothing too wild. You're going to get those kills. You're going to try to walk away with as much of an advantage as you possibly can. Movistar Koi still with a bomb in their hands, Joe. A shot from Nasty. 1v2.
Does incredible to even find one that Neptune left on his own. Abe and Kalinex, the two players who really have been released by Abe coming into the roster. The most effect how Movistar Koi have felt in some time.
I was thinking about it the other
How
day,
Bob's
bro.
gonna get
Playing
himself
this
down.
Call of Duty
For Neptune,
at a
though,
high level
so influential for his squad too.
genuinely
What can he find here in the search and destroy?
Oh, wow. He heard something.
scares the living shit
He
out of me.
knows the players on his right-hand side. What a
The
read,
movement
what an
and
opportunity,
how
also with
quickly
the
you can
Semtex
get
in his
lost
back
and
pocket,
how
all those
quickly
cars
people
undestroyed.
can
There
be
was a
where you would
chance there
least
for some
expect them
real fireworks.
would be terrifying.
Regardless.
At least like in AW, when you
This
had
is
the
opened down big there by
jetpacks,
Surge. Does not pay off.
one, you could hear the
Koi.
jetpack, somebody boosting, but two, I actually think the Omni movement is more evasive than the AW like jetpacks ever were.
To win their last two.
I'd be scared to
via
play this
round
game
11.
professionally,
Wasn't on dealership, mind you.
especially in Search and
Two times
Destroy.
They have been on this map. They've lost 6-4.
How shifty you can be,
They're looking to try and turn that round.
how
as
hard
quickly
you
as
can
they
be to kill just by a little bit of a
Can't call
slide
the Canadian
cancel here and there.
Classic
Oh,
a win.
God.
Oh no, no, we can't. Well, no, just for this one.
Just for this one. For now, who knows? Locking in. Towards the B site we go. Neptune diligently taking his time, dodging stuns.
It seems
Leaders
so annoying
there.
to deal with.
He will be on watch.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
see
know,
what
for a
you're
long
saying.
time,
It's
I
so
thought
on fire.
that
Wonderful stuff. The battle is on, and
when you went
Phoenix
from
now
like
Rage
Verdansk
catching him first
slide
still towards
canceling to
Just holding tight.
Warzone
here,
2, if you guys remember, they slowed everything down.
Looking to
They
give
kind of
anything
brought it back, peeled back the movement.
With a 3 versus 3, go
made it
decent amount of
slower.
map control. Abe can rotate
It seemed
pretty
like a
quickly.
really bad idea at the
Just by
time, and I'm
keeping
like,
that
yo, you should just
information,
give
right? Just keep an
everybody
eye on them.
as
All
much
they're gonna
movement
keep
as
an
they
eye on, they're
want,
gonna give you a
because
shoulder,
like
just
what
give you that
people were
information
really
where
enjoy
are they going.
watching
Right now,
was
you're seeing nothing.
crazy
Do we rotate over
movement,
towards
crazy
Abe?
1v2s,
Insight is
1v3s in
certainly gonna cover.
Warzone.
At the same time,
And now I feel kind of like the
Free at this
opposite. I'm
moment.
like, yo, slow
Abe
it the
can make
fuck
a move
back
as well.
down, please.
Move over towards Abe from Surge is already coming.
I don't know if that's age
Trophy's
or
down and 25 seconds
I think
on
us
the
as
clock.
Call of Duty players, we don't
Neptune,
truly
the
know
bomb
what we
carrier.
want.
You want to get that
They
thing
give us
down
one
as
thing
fast
and
as
then
you
like,
can.
nah, let's
Inside
go
though.
back.
I
They
don't
give
know
it
what
back
she's
to
having
us and
taken
we're
care
like,
of.
nah, we want to go back again.
Booza finds a clean 2 to close out the round and equalize.
I wonder
the
what
Insight
Call of Duty
fully
would be like if
backstage
you
kind of
gave
just
just
all rolls
regular
from that
Call of
point.
Duty movement,
This is the Overwatch.
no slide canceling,
That
nothing
information.
for multiplayer, but for Warzone, you give the
As
slide
soon as he
canceling and the
falls over
Omni
towards
movement
that
and shit.
backside, maybe just offered a little bit too much up.
Is that a faded idea?
Danger. Then Abe has to poke out. The Boozer is there to pick up the pieces. Finds the second as well.
Just make them
Nice,
two
patient
completely
play from
separate
Surge.
entities.
Completely different look from the first round, where they threw caution to the wind and flew into the spawn of Movie Star Koi. And oddly enough, Koi was
Because in Warzone, it's a really big map.
This time, we are
You got to be able to move around.
towards the middle of the map, and it is
I
going to
don't
be
know.
strictly business in the office where Nasty has been dealt with.
Yeah, not for nothing. I know COD has not been a great experience from like a community and what the dev team does and what they give you. But we as a community are also bipolar as fuck. Like we truly don't know what we want. Hey Tim,
That left stick
that was quick, man.
As soon as inside,
you.
finds
I had to
Nasty
walk.
through the middle of the map.
It's like a little
It
walk
just
to the
releases
bathroom.
everybody else, and Kleenex is
No
being let
shit.
off the leash.
That's surprising. Thought you'd be rolling or something.
And they
Shut
just
up,
know that
bro.
as soon as they've got that mid-map, there is no cover coming from Surge
Alexis
to
said
side.
that Haley didn't
They
care
can
at
fly
all.
through. B is there.
It's not true.
Entirely. And
That's
it's
what she
just
said, bro.
perfect work from side of Kleenex.
My wife doesn't care about
That's
me.
the kind of role I like to see him in. Now, okay, I don't
Yeah.
mind him with an MS in hand, yeah, but yeah, you see Kleenex with an SMG in hand, that's what gets the blood flowing.
It's been really nice to watch Neptune play in Black Ops 6. A incredible resurgence.
Neptune's got some stick drift,
intended,
Jesus.
Of his career as a player.
Uh-oh.
This
Oh, I
game
think
has
his controller
treated
might be
him very,
broken.
very well. As
Uh-oh.
inshallah, there is nothing wrong with the game right now. As Neptune, I do believe,
What?
has not.
What do
left
they do
spawn
here?
and
Is there like a
might be
timeout
looking-
or something?
Nope.
No, we don't have that feature in COD, Tim.
Trickery is
Oh wait, did they
this?
add that in chat actually?
No one there for Movie Star Koi.
Before,
moving
what would
too
happen
far
is
across
that
the
they'd
map.
have to just end the game and restart it.
Joe would have seen them.
But
A little peek
it
through
would
the
be
garage
the score would
door.
be 2-1. So Koi would have to get to 6 rounds. They need 4 rounds to win. And they would just do the math like that, but
so this nade is going to come in a little bit unexpected, but the trophy system will cover.
he's moving now. I don't know what
Not
happened.
going
Maybe he
down.
just
Now
was
it
having a
will.
panic attack
Mid-map
up there.
Control's going to be over towards the side of Surge, and that is going to be your fall. Finding
your
your
assumption.
receives. You have to kick in the gear
Shit,
of your
maybe.
aim.
40 seconds.
What
Out
map
of
is
boom,
this?
and that is
I haven't
a
seen this map.
in the first
It's
gear.
called Dealership, and I knew you
Already
would not
up
have
towards
known the
second.
map.
Nasty
I said it at
finds
the
two on the
very
cross.
beginning.
Unbelievable. Hey,
You don't have to like call me out like that, bro.
No, I said it in a respectful way. It wasn't like, yo, Tim's an idiot. He's not going to know what any of this is. I was just saying he probably has never seen Dealership.
marching on.
Wow.
See this
You're
nasty
right.
two-piece he does
I was
well.
being analytical.
Yeah, on the hop.
Color commentary.
Let's have a look how
I
he
think I need
manages it.
Tums, bro.
Hit from this side.
There you
Nasty
go.
just got into both, to be honest. Kleenex goes out for the trade. Insight got dealt with.
I think I need to
Take
charter
over
a
the
jet to
spawn and
Vegas.
Make Abe's job almost impossible. Nice rounds coming out from Surge yet. Now find themselves 2 apiece. Very close so far.
Is your ad this entire watch party, Matt?
Yes.
Things to come here on this map.
'Cause mine-
Smoldering car
They said it's
wreckage.
5 hours.
Towards
I
A we
was
go.
like-
3-3. Trophies in play.
I don't know if
Movie Star
it's
Koi's
going to
trophy
be done in
completely
5
gone
hours,
for it. They're
though,
gonna get into the map ASAP.
That's-
Oh, Joe!
I don't know.
What a rebuttal.
All right, well.
Tries to pull a
I was a little
Super Mario
confused.
there, and he gets
I'll be
taken
here
care
from
of
start
by
to
A.
finish,
And I
baby.
think they just know that the trade's potentially going to come. Very patient play from Movie Star Koi. Nasty dealt with the boozer on his own.
Oh.
Nothing he can do there. Nice round coming in from Movie Star, but Surge got
The only thing
aggressive,
that
get
it's
punished
been
for
kind
it.
of tough for me to follow. I keep getting confused. Is that
So
during the
back and
CDL
forth.
season,
Nothing
Tim,
separating them right now.
they would have the team colors
Merely around
for the player models
the way it's been going. I mean, that
in
helps
game.
when
So
Joe's gonna snap
instead
like
of
that,
just
right?
being orange and blue, if it was like
A really fortuitous moment on the
Toronto
inside of that
Ultra, which was
ballroom,
purple,
because
and Thieves,
I thought
it would be
04's ball
purple
was
versus
great.
red.
Get in
And
there,
now it's just the
Right.
default colors.
bangs the
I'm
door.
like, wait, who's who?
Already wide open, getting in there, trying to get the kills, but Joe.
Okay,
what a
Surge
win.
is
That's
orange.
entire time
Yeah,
of
it
the
took me a
round.
minute
Maybe
in the
it's
other
short
one, too, to realize who was who.
Bofo finds that first kill. Different story, right? Maybe start having a look through the middle of the map. Vancouver Surge, though, once again, hitting over towards A. They really actually seem to enjoy themselves over towards the side. They've identified that insight.
Oh!
As a little
Oh,
bit of a
fuck. He
problem
died
that
with
they
bomb
haven't-
there? Oh, no. And then the car
But
blew a
not this
booze up?
time around.
That is a disaster.
Not ideal. This is going to be the first big gap that we're going to see between these two. Movie Star Koi should be able to find this one in a 4v2.
I just realized you're a bit ahead of me.
Exploding
Like, I heard you
thanks
call
to a
that.
plethora of
Yeah,
explosive
so Tim,
vehicles.
after every
God only
map,
knows what BO7 has
I'm
in
surprised
store
your
for us.
YouTube chat hasn't gotten on
Nasty.
yet. You want to go down
That
and
is
hit
a
the gear
nasty
wheel
way to go.
on the YouTube
Movie
player
Star
and
Koi,
click
you would guess
2x
it a couple of
because
good
for
ones
some
there by
reason the
COD guys,
YouTube
and they did not waste the
broadcast,
opportunity
even
for a
if it
second.
doesn't
He's trying to
pause,
set it up.
like
Plus, it
falls
all
behind the
started to go
main
down, but
broadcast, so you have to
Insight really
speed
has
it back
been
up.
Seen as a weak link
That
in
is
this
odd.
setup to a certain
Yeah,
degree.
hitting the
Surge
live button at the
being
bottom
pushes
left
the
doesn't
issue
work.
over
You have
towards A.
to
They've been looking for the
legitimately
angles.
2x it.
But I think Insight actually changes his angles up, goes down low, not on top of the truck where he typically has been, catches the boozer off guard. I think a nade in hand must have been dropped.
I'll remind you before we map. We're gonna hit a 2x, little 2x.
A little bit of good luck.
What do you mean
Have to
2x?
make something of it.
The speed?
Yes, the playback speed. I know it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but I promise you. See, who's in spawn now? Oh, he's just watching. Jesus, I thought controller was broken again.
Takes care of two. His teammates in the middle of the map. Oh, what do you
Queen
know,
X
folks?
picks up
A
2.
2v2.
04 picks up 2. We got a 2v2. A lot of 2s. Can I get 2s all the hard ways? 4s, 8s,
For the bomb.
And Insight's got the cross.
10s.
Or he should do.
Oh my! Wait a minute. Oh, turn around. Wait a minute. They're in the office. Here they
He's
come.
heard them.
Here they come. Oh, he's a sneaky
Beautiful.
beaver indeed. Words to Chris Puckett. A 1v2. Nasty will double back. Will Insight still hold? Nasty now. Creeping his way forward. Kleenex, will he check it? He does indeed. Nasty ready for the second man.
Wow.
Perfect nade. No damage on the car. But
Why'd you say wow? Am I behind you now? Jesus.
Did you not see the end? I thought he was going to be able to clutch it up with the nade stuff.
Pushing forward. Kleenex with the 2 here. That separates them. But what's happened because of 04
Very
dying is
insightful,
allowed
Tim. Great
Insight to
job,
walk
brother.
through the
Thanks,
biggest
brother.
gap.
Oh, I'm
Sets
texting
himself
Alexis about you
perfectly.
coming right now.
They know what's going on. Information gained. Bomb goes
Tim, I don't
down,
think that's
round
actually
is
going to happen.
found.
Well, I want you to know,
I
you
wanna
got
know
Alexis
record.
on this now, and she's
It's
talking
looking
about
like
moving
it's about to
flights and
improve
stuff.
tenfold,
So,
very much.
What?
you ruined my day, bro.
Map point. Koi.
Or did I make it better?
Back over.
Now we're going to
Sets
put this
himself
one to
up
rest, hop
perfectly.
off it.
They know what's going on.
It is work.
Information gained, bomb goes down.
By
round
definition.
is found. I want to.
There's actually nobody technically watching that position, so with all this noise
I
now
burned
being
my
shown
tongue
here,
on my
surely
coffee
this is a
this
show
morning,
of
bro.
force
This is game
that
over.
You cannot
Oh,
ignore.
fuck, dude. Now you...
Somewhere meaning they can't push much
No.
further forward.
I can't. I mean,
Okay.
that RC exploded.
I guess
in
our
Hour in,
childhood's
still
were...
sound
How's he
hungover.
not
This
dead?
is good. Shut
Well,
up,
Abe,
Dennis.
These two are yours.
Dennis, I have more hours
have
streamed in
them
Vegas
you
than you do
will.
in 2 months.
Next man up.
Yo, now that is a wild
Wait
stat.
for a moment.
Dennis, that's a
Hey.
problem, bro. You just lost a 1v1
Waiting
on
for
the
that
main
moment.
stage.
He's still here. Same position. He's on.
All right, we're going to be
For the
tied up
ace.
1-1, gridlock, so
Will
to
they
speak.
give it to him?
Oh, wait,
No,
Neptune with 2.
makes it a 2v1.
It would have to be a
Whoa.
1v4
Let's
now.
go out of this one, but not out quick enough. 1-9 map count.
We got a
Our-
close,
Yeah, who
close
cares?
match.
Moving
Close
star
match
Koi
here.
answer
As
back
soon as I click
quickly
2x, though,
in
my
very,
shit
very
is now,
comfortable
like,
fashion.
getting all framey.
Quickly,
And that never
in very,
happens.
very
Has to
comfortable
work.
fashion.
No, it doesn't.
Abe
I
with a big
promise
2
you.
towards the end solidifies it. Big map from it.
Oh,
Some
for the
sort of
rookie. There for moving star Koi.
I'm
stepping
telling
up,
you,
and
bro, I don't even
absolutely
watch
needed
Party
him
as
the
much as
most.
these other guys, but Zuma,
No one's
Scump,
gonna
all
let
these
that
guys
one
will
go.
tell you
Yeah,
2x is the
04
only
just
way.
ate an RCXD. Like it was nothing. Abe's 2-piece there though again. A big moment.
I wish I
for
could
the
make
young
like a hypothetical like
shenanigans to befall
simulation
them here in Neptune.
bet.
What a
How
moment
many
it could have been if
kills
he
would
hits that
Tim
1v1
have
for Big
gotten
Joe.
this map if he were on stage? Keyboard, mouse.
Finding the kills. Well,
I
there we
would've
go.
dropped
Tied
20.
up 1-1 going into
I
the
think you
half.
gotta-
Let's
would've
hope
got
this
at least
break
one.
We play control here.
Maybe.
Esports World Cup.
-11. How's that even possible?
You make the impossible possible, Tim.
I can't believe you ate an entire pizza by yourself last night, bro. I'm still thinking about that.
No, I didn't eat the whole thing. I left like
lie.
there was like 4 pieces left.
Chat, you think he's lying, bro? I'm muting this so I can talk to you.
Chicago pizza spot that they have out here in Texas. It's called Rosati's, bro. It's fire.
Is it deep dish?
No. I don't really do the deep dish. Chicago's known for the deep dish, but to me, that's not what Chicago pizza is all about, dude. It's like the square, thin crust, cut pizzas with like
Isn't
a little
that-
sweet, tangy, fucking red sauce. It's the best, bro. It's the best.
Isn't that like Detroit style? Am I
No,
tripping?
Detroit style is like the square, like pan, elevated crust pizza, and they do it like a rectangular pizza, and it's kind of like.
Sorry, Nick.
a
What's
pan
going on,
pizza,
man?
like a deep
I was
dish.
muted. I was just trying some shit, fucking around with some audio stuff.
Got an ad, bro.
What are you doing?
The ad.
You got an ad on
I'm just
YouTube?
switching over to night shift mode. Start night shifts Wednesday night. So just starting to have a few late ones. So the first night at work isn't so rough when I switch over. Yeah, just doing a bit of an EWC Watch party. The old Esports World Cup's on at the moment. Today's COD Champs Sunday. So it's the grand finals. $1.8 million prize pool. And then, yeah, going to be watching some CS as well at some stage, probably tomorrow.
The matchups because I'm out here.
Yeah, I guess it'd probably be a little dangerous if you're sitting there clocking sports bets while rolling craps.
Walk into the cage. Yo, let me get 10,000 on the Diamondbacks.
I like that swing.
Just chilling for the night grinding. Yeah, nice, nice.
When does Thieves play? Ban
Very nice.
Ban him.
Oh, if you're hanging around, feel free to jump on my Twitch. It's got a little bit less delay. But if you don't care, then it's all good. No stress. I've actually got it running at 4K for YouTube because their bitrate's unlocked, unlike Twitch. Just a little bit of money, yeah, how crazy, man. You'd be trying your fucking heart out to fucking win that prize pool.
And I could have a first person like POV of the robot, and I should be able to use that said robot to sit down at the 3-card poker table with you. Now that'd be cool.
And you can.
We're basically there hanging out.
Me?
Yeah.
Alexis is gonna be like, she's gonna be so gung ho about you coming, and then I'll be like, sorry, honey, he's not coming. And she's gonna be like, what the hell?
Tell her to come pick me up on the jet for real.
Why would we go fly a jet to you for you to fly out here?
I didn't say you had to be there. Cause I get scared flying.
We could send the MGM jet, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure Alberto will spring for that.
$20 super chat. Who you got, Tim? In this match? Surge. Personally.
After a very strong game.
I will say, I thought Surge was going to kind of roll them.
Simply unforgettable game. Red card.
This actually looks like a pretty even match.
Good old Kleenex.
I think Optic wins this whole thing, though. That's what I think.
Mr. Kleenex himself on
Yo, imagine I break
for the
this
first
chair.
time truly at an event.
Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the last.
He's been incredible. I mean, we've just seen so many times the ability to switch things up. But one thing I kind of want to point out is not so much a control KD, is what Joe Deceives did on Vault yesterday.
The fact that you're live right now is very typical, dude. For real.
The fact that I'm functioning right now.
That's a good idea.
Incredible, to be honest.
Such as...
Tim's doing a hashtag ad, and if he's like a true gambler like me, I'd be thinking to myself, okay,
Yeah, that's the guy.
I just made this money, and that means that money will be used for my new money here in Vegas. And I would be sending it a little too hard there, bud.
Yo, there we go, Nick. Welcome back on Twitch.
Gifted subs, I'm putting on roulette right after this, bro. Thoughts?
Oh my god. Stop.
Yeah, I'm running a multi-stream. I've got Twitch, YouTube, and Kick running. I tried to get Twitter or X live streaming as well, because you can do that, but you've got to pay for the premium membership on the app to be able to live stream on it. So, and that's not cheap. That's as much as a fucking like premium Netflix account. So, fuck that. I can go without.
Wait.
3 platforms is enough for now.
Just in my room.
I thought you were in a hotel room.
Dude, it'd be sick, bro. If I could get room service to my room right now. Get a
Where are you at? Like the? I'm not gonna
gonna
dox you. I think I know where you're at. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
I'm smart.
Good read.
I don't miss ads. Yeah, dude, I know. It's ridiculous. It's so bad. It's so bad on Twitch.
Omelet, is that crazy?
It's horrible.
That's crazy, right?
I mean, it really depends on what that guy's responsibilities are while you're there.
Yo, he'll be like, yo, this guy Tim, he came over.
And then
Let me go get him.
Twitch has like a premium version as well now. You can get, and it's been like this for a while, Twitch Nitro or whatever it's fucking called. Or I think that's what it's called. Twitch Turbo, I think. Yeah, Twitch Turbo. and it's like ad free for all streams and shit. But it's again ridiculously expensive. What about TikTok? I tried that as well. But just technical difficulties with it, and I gave up on it.
We're not 2Xing yet. We do it right before the map starts. I'm just giving you the run of show here, making sure that we're not. We got to get our menstrual cycles in sync.
I'll give it another go now.
Because you pre-popped.
But yeah, it didn't work the last time I tried it.
So when it catches up, you're good.
Yes.
I'm flashed.
I mean, that is quite the.
How about a Bloody Mary? My least favorite alcoholic beverage ever.
Yeah, I don't really get that, man. Bloody Marys are big on the golf course, but it's not for me.
People love them. Dennis loves them. I can't stand them.
Like a spicy tomato juice drink, like, oh no.
Like I already get heartburn, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to amplify my heartburn with tomato juice.
But for now, yeah, getting ready to get into control. Vault.
Didn't this guy stream on YouTube for years? Grieve, are you talking to me? Yeah, man, I did. Okay, can I help you? And I'm still technically on YouTube. YouTube chat W.
Esports is such a wild experience because like the timeout right now, he can't figure out a way to get his IEMs in his ear, and that's what we're at a technical pause right now because
seems to be the same delay on here. Yeah, righto. Either YouTube's fixed its shit, or Twitch has a bit more of a delay than it should.
I did.
Start streaming. What the fuck?
It's because he's skinny now, bro. I saw like definitive abs.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, bro.
Did he keep it together? I've never seen Jack like too far gone. He's always in control. He just gets real happy when he's drinking.
He got so drunk yesterday that he just tried to leave early. He tried to get a flight and go back home.
Yeah, that's Jack. There he is.
I was like, bro, that was like the one thing planned for the bachelor party. I was like, bro, you can't leave. It's the one thing that was on the agenda. And he goes, dude, I just gotta go, man.
User is ineligible for live streaming. User has no live. Like a good minute or so. Yeah, that's silly. It shouldn't be that long. Twitch is usually 5 seconds at most.
Sounds like Vegas. I'll tell you what, Jack's calling card for when he's drunk is I can't believe what you just told me because Jack is historically his calling card when he's drunk is Irish exits. That man will exit a party without you even. I mean, he would have been a very incredible thief. No bullshit. No pun intended.
Yeah, he literally tried to leave Vegas.
That would have been the Irish exit to rule them all.
What a 2 on a 4 now without a death. I mean, they're just trying. Wait, lovely shots out of Abe. What a 2 on a 4 now without a death.
This is a very hot start. Wow, Abe is 5-0 and Surge can't even leave their fucking spawn. They're going to take B right away, which is very uncharacteristic on this map, Tim.
Wow.
B is normally like the hardest point to get. I mean, they haven't captured it yet, but they made a lot of progress. That color is so hard for me to see. I can't even tell.
How far is it? I can't tell how far it is.
Did they get any ticks there? Am I faded?
Did they already capture? No.
No, they haven't capped B yet.
Wow.
Wait, do they even have a tick?
I can't tell.
You've got to get in there. Nasty on the attack. Is anyone going to get here in time to save
it's like gray on gray.
Down and out, and Nasty saves the zone. Just about. They had a really.
I'll refresh it. Yeah, right. It might be because of multi-streaming and there's a.
I think they have 2 ticks.
Oh, it's doubling up. Hold on.
But I'm unsure.
Nah, yeah, no. Mine's instant. Yeah, it's like 2 seconds behind.
Am I colorblind?
You're a lot of things, but I don't know if colorblind is one of them. I think it's like just a podcaster glitch. What you're learning too about Call of Duty is that this podcaster mode has been broken for years and they've never fixed it. There's so many things wrong with it. Like randomly throughout the middle of the game, you'll see all the stat lines. Everybody will say there's 0-0, 0-0. Like
And we're going towards the A zone, which is,
it's
as they like
nonsensical.
to say, a bit easier to capture. Abe, what a map you're having so far, mate. Get yourself into the zone and get yourself some of those objective stats as well.
Yeah, I mean, he must have the cost.
Bro, he's 9-3, this guy Abe.
At the beginning of the game.
Yeah, bro.
Who did you say he played for before?
He played on Zuma's Challenger team, I think, for a little bit.
Back.
He's been in Challengers this whole year.
Should be all good now that you've refreshed it.
That would have been his first event if he did. No, he did not. All right, so this is his first like major of the year on a pro team. Kind of insane. What a moment. And he's rising to the occasion.
I am submitting another application for TikTok to approve my stream, to stream on TikTok. It's a whole approval thing. All right, I submitted it.
No, I'm dead serious. Did you see the sign?
No, wait, I didn't. What did it say?
You will receive the result within 1 business day. It says.
I'm dead serious. You didn't see it?
No.
Rewind a little. Like rewind to the very end of the round.
That's all I can do, I guess.
And when they go
For
to
now.
the crowd, look.
Tables are hot, gentlemen. I love that guy. Oh my god.
So what's been happening with you? Oh, you don't have to send a clip, man. I don't care. There's not much we can do about it right now because the stream's already started, so it's too late to change the delay. I'd have to stop it and restart it. Stream auto. Stream delay is stream delay is disabled for me in OBS. And when I bring up, like, for example, look at this. So you can see my screen here. I'm on Twitch. If I open up my channel here on Twitch, you can see my channel here on Twitch. You can see. Now I'll be doubling up. So ready? I'll say something like testing 1 2. I'll say something like testing 1 2. That's like a 5-second delay at most. Testing 1 2. That's like a 5-second delay at most.
On both sides.
We are going to be able to contest at least one of these zones. A will be the one we go for, but the problem is, you've got to get the kills.
Shout out Joe DeCease, man. He's had an incredible year.
I don't know, man. I believe there's delay for you for sure.
Yeah, this is done.
But yeah, I don't know why.
Fuck, man, this moving quick.
Actually, here's a good test as well. I'll go on my phone and go to my Twitch and see how much delay I've got.
So never got any momentum going. I think at one stage they maybe got a 3 dead, but
what is Surge's best game mode? Do you know?
Right, testing 1 2.
I mean, I feel like they've just been consistent.
Yeah,
all
that was
year.
instant again.
time again.
It wouldn't be your internet, man. You've got good internet. But yeah, something's definitely
The
happening.
finals in 3 events and not be pretty good at all.
Really good job in that.
Have you heard it? Have you heard
Control
from
might be their weakest, though.
Ben today? No. Why is that?
Yeah, that's what I saw in chat. That's why I asked.
What's going on with Ben? I know he's at Rainbow Beach or whatever with his parents. Last time I checked. What's the latest with him?
Shout out to the
He said he was coming home today. Yeah, right.
That's the one thing that U.S. esports venues and fans, we just are outclassed.
Did you flick him a message or anything?
The other side of the world, and the fact that they go to like football matches and
Yeah, if you're half concerned,
atmosphere, the chance,
flick him a message. Make sure he's okay. Make sure they haven't fucking got into some accident or
only
some
thing
shit.
that US really, the college football stadiums are pretty fucking crazy.
But no, I didn't know he was meant to be coming home today.
They do.
Some of those.
He's always on your flank.
Typical Ben though, no communication.
But you see all these highlights of like,
Except for that one.
you know, Tennessee.
I was waiting to see if he showed up late because I don't know how he's getting back. Oh, it'd be his old man, like his parents would bring him back for sure.
I was always a Fighting Illini guy. I didn't watch a ton of college football.
If he needed you to bring him back, I'm sure he would have said something by now.
And
From what it sounds like, he said he had to bribe you to even bring him to Billow. I don't think he was expecting you to give him a lift back to Mara from Billow once he got dropped off by his parents. I'm pretty sure he would have organised for his parents to bring him straight home.
I was gonna say the other team would be.
But yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird.
yeah, she don't really have any.
But again, it is Ben, so who knows?
I think she's up for whatever. I think I'm going to be an Arch Manning Texas Longhorns guy.
It's just a little too hot. It's a little too much.
I love that, bro.
Joes get called out straight away, and look at that. Surge pushed right back into their spawn. This might be it. This is the Alamo. You're running out of space. And
He offered.
Steve Arch Manning win a fucking Heisman. That'd be sick.
But now they will again. Neptune will get taken down by his teammate, but Joe does keep trying to keep that pressure on. For all that, Surge are struggling to get that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Well, that's not how he made it seem.
Much better right now. It's actually insane.
Yeah, it's not good right now for Surge.
This is like, yeah, this is like.
But they're fighting. I mean, they're up 4 lives. What you'll see is Control can get.
Oh, he wasn't gossiping shit. He just said that. Something along the lines, I can't even remember because I didn't really fucking care when he said it. It was just a passing conversation. He just said that he didn't think that you really wanted to bring him over, and then he said he had to bribe you with KFC or some shit like that. But he wasn't saying it angrily, he was just having a laugh.
Oh my god. Never mind. Yeah, Koi is in Control right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Next attack.
I'm gonna go pee and think about what I've done. Dude, I might be.
So yeah, he wasn't talking shit or anything.
I don't know why it was weird that Pepto-Bismol tastes like vodka.
My car is a bit sketchy at the moment, so worried about it making their yeah.
No. He's fighting.
As long as you're servicing it when it needs to be serviced and not going 1,000 kilometers or more over what it should be getting serviced at. Do a fucking Ben and fucking go 3 years past the fucking service date. That's just fucking
I
insane.
can tell now. There's a little bit left on the third.
With the job that you guys have, you can afford to fucking service your car twice a year if you even did that many Ks. He doesn't do that many Ks, but
It's 4v1. Surge
I don't. Yeah, it was just fucking. I was pissed off at him because there's no need to fucking put yourself in that situation where your car nearly. Well, who knows what's wrong with it? It sounds like it's fucking probably fucked.
What's up, man? High low. High low.
During the cold weather, it was having a few moments when it was starting. Yeah, righto. Yeah, I assume you service your car like most fucking adults. It's just Mr. Benjamin. I was flaming him the other day. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe that he's fucking hasn't serviced his car in 3 years. It's just fucking ridiculous. From what he said, it is, but then again, he said the engine light was on from when he got the car. Yeah, I think the engine light was on from when he got the car, actually, if my memory's correct. But when I hopped in it that day when I fucking sorted out his flat tire that day, his car, there was so much wrong with it, man. The power steering wasn't working properly. The tires were all bald as shit. I almost slid out into the fucking middle of the road because the car didn't fucking stop when I went to leave the estate, the new estate there.
What do you mean, here we go again?
The brakes didn't work properly, and it was just, it sounded like it had an exhaust leak, and it just felt super clunky. And that's what's going to happen if you don't fucking look after your car. That's exactly what I told Ben. I said, it doesn't run on fucking petrol and magic. You've got to fucking, you got to give it a little bit of fucking tender love and care.
My bad.
My wife.
Look after it. No, you don't have to go crazy.
She said,
Hang on, I have to mute. What?
my wife
I've driven it once on the way home from Gladdy when we went to Billow, and never again. Yeah.
also understand if you want to, and in other circumstances,
Yeah.
I'll be the first
Don't know
to
what he's
tell
thinking,
us to
man.
go. So trying to
It's
be
laziness.
supportive
It's
wife, and I
not
told
being good with
Alexis,
money.
It's okay.
Yeah, you can't go, bro.
But yeah, I've told. This is all stuff I've told him. This isn't
Like
fucking
me,
talking
Timmy.
shit. This is all shit I've
If you
told
want
him.
to come, I'm here. But it kind of sounds like a trap in a way. I don't know.
Unfortunately, he puts.
She don't deal
He
with
gets
it,
all
traffic.
defensive and says,
Yeah, I got you. Well, that's good. All right,
"Well,
so
it's
you're
easy when
checking-
you make the money you make."
Okay, ready.
Like,
What if you just... Huh?
What?
don't deflect.
What?
Don't fucking deflect. Just
Lock it.
take some responsibility.
Crimes I get today are going right to
Grow up. You're an adult now. Be smarter with your money.
Me too.
And if you
Dad.
don't like your job and the money you earn, then fucking do something about it.
Yo, Tim, what
Again,
did I say?
I
Look
had
at
this exact
shit.
conversation with him not long ago.
What did I say, Tim?
You said...
Hopefully his car's not fucked, and hopefully this is a bit of a wake-up call for him. Otherwise, it'll be a big wake-up call for him. I have heard him have a few words about you saying that.
I want to be
Yeah,
out of town this week.
yeah,
I
give him,
was sleeping
it
in
pissed
a
him off.
bed at the Ritz.
But I was just sick of being nice to him and enabling, like, you know, being supportive about his stupid decisions.
Hashtag.
Because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. And then one day, well, that day that his tires fucked up and I had to
Tim, can we film a TikTok
pump
or
his
no?
tire up and drive it back to work for him, I lost my shit because of how fucking dangerous the car is and just how easily avoidable that situation could have been. You can only be nice for so long, and that's exactly, I said that in this massive fucking paragraph message I sent to him. I said, I've been friends with you for so fucking long now. It's been shit, man, since like 2008 was when I met him and when we've been mates. And I've never really had a go at him about his laziness and that, because I'm fucking lazy too, but
My wife
to a
sent me
point.
passive-aggressive text. Your wife
To
is
a
bringing you
point.
breakfast? Oh, shit.
If you don't like where you're at in life, fucking do something about it. Don't be all depressed and upset and sad, boy. Fucking do something
See, my
about it.
wife, she's got a get-out-of-jail-free card.
He doesn't like working in his job
My
and
wife genuinely in
complains
6.5
about money.
years,
Well, do
I'm
something
not
about
saying
it.
this to
So yeah, I was just sick
be a
of
nice
hearing
guy on stream, 'cause you guys know I love talking shit.
him complain about his situation
She
and
don't
then
really
have a
ever
dig
give
at
me
me for
attitude.
having
She's not
money.
like a condescending,
and Josh for having
passive-aggressive
money.
person. That just doesn't exist.
But he
in a
doesn't do anything
relationship,
about
and
it
that's
to
why we're
progress
married.
himself.
She's
So
always just like very happy.
like, you
make
need to
Tim
shut
do
the fuck
better.
up
That's
at
how
some point
she is
and
all the time.
put in the work.
Well, right now, bro, if she gets like a little emotional, which again doesn't happen often, she don't ever get mad. She gets sad.
I love the bloke, but fuck.
But she'll just say it's my pregnancy hormones.
Can't just go along
and I
with
can't
everything
argue
he
with
says
that.
and pretend like, oh yeah, you're the victim, mate, you're the victim.
Damn,
No,
do
you're
too,
the
but
problem.
Airbnb, so I
You're
can
the
see if she's
problem.
telling the truth or not.
We all have our moments, but in the end, there are times when you need to just grow up. Yeah,
Surge's big cat beat.
absolutely, absolutely.
Hold on, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what I said 30 seconds ago. Listen, Surge is probably going to win this.
If you
but
want
he's the
more in
hardest to
life,
catch.
it's not going to fucking just come to you.
Lives are even, though.
Just gonna win, bro.
And I think it's a bit of a mentality he's got from the way he was brought up. His parents are fucking beautiful people, but they spoiled him. They gave him everything he needed and some. Fucking brand new fucking flash mobile phone and phone plan and fucking home internet and all this sort of shit. That might seem pretty standard these days, but back then that was a pretty fucking spoiled thing to have.
Oh my god.
You know, fully air conditioned fucking room that he was in all day, every day.
Oh my god!
Lunch money every day. Like just a real upper middle class life, and didn't have to do anything for himself. And I was very lucky too, but I'm not on that level. And it made me appreciate money a bit more, made me appreciate working hard a bit more, valuing hard work and getting out there. He's an only child to his parents, but his dad has a daughter. So he's got a half sister, but she's way older. She moved out. They probably didn't even live in the same house together ever. I don't think. I don't know the exact details there, but yeah. I think actually she's gone to Rainbow Beach with the family this weekend as well. But yeah, he's got a half sister. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, yeah. So he was an only child with his parents. Which is cool. I'm like, you know, that's great that they provided him such a good life, but it was too easy. It was just too easy, given everything you want. Never made to fucking eat your vegetables type shit. That was the exact life he had. So then when he gets out into the real world, everything just seems, oh, this is bullshit, this is too hard, or, oh, I've got to do this when he, you know, against my will. It just, yeah.
I mean, Chad,
that's not how life is, man. You're in a bubble for your whole childhood.
Ability. I told you. I told it. I said it the entire time.
In saying that, and I'm sure you can relate here, and a lot of people can, he wasn't given enough confidence from, like, his old man, for example. He was never told good job or whatever. He was put down a fair bit. Not deliberately by his dad, but because his dad's a great bloke, but I guess it's just how he was raised and how then he raised Ben. And yeah.
That was literally a reverse sweep, right? They were down.
So he was spoiled, but he was also probably not instilled with a lot of confidence and a lot of social skills, and this is the product. What we have today in front of us. Never felt true struggle, yeah. Know that all too well, sadly. Yeah. Someone like yourself knows what it's like to have that that rough upbringing, and it makes you stronger. It might be, you know, it might cause that bit of depression and lack of self-confidence and worth or whatever, maybe. I'm sure it is. But just know that you're not alone, and most of us do go through it in one way or another.
Saying 10 a.m. upper deck
and that it may seem great looking at someone like him who had like these great parents that spoiled him and that, but in the end, it's hurt him in the end because he hasn't been taught enough life lessons and the harsh realities of stuff, and you just expect things to be given to you and complain about people who have got more. That's no way to live. A decent father being around shapes a lot of better guy. Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Absolutely.
In the map timer, you'll see it.
A single mother can only do so much. Even if she's a great single mother, a perfect single mother, she can only do so much.
Whenever I 2x, it has like a natural like FPS drop, and I don't know why that keeps happening because that's never happened before.
They have been unbelievable as well. But that map 1 was so special.
Glad he ain't reading donuts. What I do? Oh wait, Magic with a $10 super chat.
I had to look around for my good influences. Yeah, that's it. If you don't have a father figure in your life, you've got to look around for those external figures to look up to. For sure. But the problem is that even looking up to them, that's great. It is, and that's the closest thing you can do. But if they're not living with you in your house, then they're not there to instill that discipline to force you to do the things you don't want to do, like a father would force you into those uncomfortable situations. And it's great to look up to someone from a distance, but unless you are really locked in mentally in your discipline to follow that person you're looking up to's, I don't know, routines and decision making and whatever. And if you're not able to replicate that yourself because you don't live with that person and you don't know the ins and outs about how to live like that, then it makes it hard. It makes it hard.
Rounds in control, that can fuck you up mentally a little bit.
As much as my mum fucked up, she did try to set me up in life. Oh, well, that's good to know, man. That's good to know. That's good to know. And I had no idea. I'd only ever spoken to you about pretty much the negatives about her, but that's good to know, man. That's good to know. It's good that you can appreciate the little bit that she's done, and that's good. There's no rule book for how to be a parent. And that's the biggest thing that's made me nervous about being a parent. Is not knowing how, but it's all about getting into that situation and then learning as you go and taking as much advice and pointers from people that have already had kids, or even learning from your own childhood, from what your parents were like, the do's and don'ts.
Wait, Tim, serious question. and this might be better for ChatGPT, the chat, or a doctor. Hypothetically, say you want to get a hair transplant, right? But hair transplants, they normally take donor hairs from like the back of your head. Like, if you wanted to do that, how would that work?
Sorry. I'm not completely useless, as I've seen from a lot of people.
So the hairs in the back of your head still grows?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
No, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, but what do they do after they...
Yeah, that's one big focus of mine, is to be a fucking good parent.
I don't know, bro. I'm not a doctor.
Similar to Ben, I didn't have enough struggle in my younger life, so I've definitely grown up very soft. My mum was way too kind, way too nice. She was a bit of a pushover, a bit of a shove over, easy to bend the rules and do what I wanted, sort of thing. Although I did have fairly strict rules, she was still fairly easy to bend the rules with. So yeah, that's a big focus of mine, is to try and find that perfect middle ground of strict and relaxed and laid back enough. But I appreciate that, man. I do. Because that's something I'm going to strive to be, is a great parent.
If I pick at it enough, it'll start to make my fingers stink and I'll sniff them.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you, bro?
A lot.
Oh my God.
I like the way it smells, but my wife doesn't.
Yeah, I definitely didn't pay enough attention. There's multiple reasons. I didn't pay enough attention because I wasn't interested enough, but also my parents didn't force me enough to learn hands-on skills with shit. So like, fixing shit, for example, I didn't get as much knowledge as I would have liked and experience, because my parents didn't force me enough. I mean, I had to do the basic shit like mow the lawn and fucking clean my room and shit, but yeah. But like, just, it would have been good if Dad sort of made me get out and help him fix shit, because he's a mechanic by trade, so I could have learned a lot of lessons off of him. Trial and error. I wish I had that experience too. Yeah. Because even if you don't want to be a mechanic or whatever, dude, hands-on knowledge and just hands-on shit is so cross-compatible and it's got so many, it's just so usable with so many other things in life. You know, fucking example is, you know, maybe my old man back in the day when I was a kid forced me to do a bunch of jobs with him and fix a bunch of shit. And now, you know, skip 20 years and I'm having kids. Now, because I know how to tinker with shit and I've understood how certain things work and how to pull shit apart, put shit together and build stuff, now I can fucking install a baby seat, for example, in my car where my kid is now safe. You know what I mean? Because something like a baby seat requires a lot of tinkering. And I know this is a very specific, probably weird thing to use it as an example, but that's something in my head that I'm looking forward, well, not looking forward to, I'm thinking about in the near future that I'm going to have to do, and hoping that I can do all these things that seem basic. And I hope I can do them. So, yeah, hands-on skills, man, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. And our generation was probably the first of the generations where a lot of us didn't get enough of it. I think the generations before us were all forced to, because technology wasn't as available. So, yeah. He could have taught you so much. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So many applications for hands-on skills that are just so cross-compatible with all sorts of areas in life. Just don't be afraid to learn and admit when you were wrong. Yeah, 100%. That's my biggest thing, is I'm probably a little bit too, I'm probably a little short on confidence. So before I even start a task that I haven't done before, I'll virtually be telling myself I don't know how to do this. So it gives me that fucking, I guess it mentally gives me that free, I don't know, just that mental internal excuse. Okay, it's all good if you can't do it because you haven't done this before, or you haven't, you know, yeah, you weren't taught any of this shit as a kid, sort of thing. But that's not the right mentality to have. Like you say, just admit you're wrong and then try to learn it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
See, I installed it. I still can't see the. I just see AAA. I feel like people are telling me to go get into a meeting.
It is not enough. It was all that time. 35 seconds that Movistar Korea just soaking up for free. Yes, okay, they lose the final 15, but they have now been able to set this stall out over towards P3.
You'll have to come over and see the new house sometime.
It's going to be all about that top bar control. Insight will not let it go.
Poor Abe, he was on that for so long. He gives it up.
Best way to think about it is all the things you learn you can pass to your kids so they don't struggle as much. Absolutely. That's one of the central things in my head, man, is to learn all this for myself, to be able to pass it down to my kids so they don't have this problem, especially like my son, for example. Because I know Taylor is going to be an awesome mum and she'll be able to pass down all the womanly things and whatnot. And she's actually had a lot of hands-on experience in her childhood because she was raised by a single mum and had to help her do a lot of things because there was no father figure in the house. So, yeah, no, Taylor's very capable woman, and she's going to do awesome as a mum.
Okay.
And I'm just,
I guess it just doesn't work. I mean,
I'm nervous, but I'm also
TV, 7TV,
focused
everything.
on doing my part as a dad and excelling, not just being an average dad. I want to excel and be a great dad. So that's the goal. I'm a long way from being able to do that right now, but I am every day. I'm trying to get better. And a big part of getting better was kicking this addiction. Well, was kicking this bad habit of just sitting in my fucking house all day, in my office all day. So now when I hop on in my office, I'm doing something productive. It's sort of a rule that I've sort of come up with. No more sitting here just fucking waiting for mates to hop online, or just sitting here fucking playing like shit by myself and letting the time tick away. I'm either going to be live streaming, learning something on the computer, or, you know, being productive. You know, if all the boys are online and we got a group plan, then that's fine. That's a good bit of fun. But I've spent way too much time sitting around when all the boys are at work, and I know that no one's going to be online for another 7 hours, and I'm just sitting there fucking just watching something on here, or fucking being non-productive. And you know what they say: if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's very, very accurate for your brain. Your brain fucking. If you don't use it, it's gonna atrophy. And that's something that I've noticed is, like, because I'm not out there forced to talk to people. Like, you've got a good job where, you know, you're forced to talk to people, even whether it's for against your will or not. That's why I think it was good for Ben to get his job that he's in, because it's forced him into having to talk to people somewhat.
I would like to go back in time and regret.
But yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Oh my God.
You two are great together, so don't think. So don't doubt you two will be great. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I can relate to that very much. And your body, oh, dude, no, 100%. And the body, absolutely, and it has. So yeah, I'm focusing on the mind, body, and soul, as they say.
The worst part about it is I played like 3 months of ranked.
Myself and my future children.
Like, I was playing this
Taylor.
It's top 250.
Movistar Koi are getting it all done now with the damage. Over to Joe, trying to get the time as fast as he can. It's not going to be
those damn emotes cast a spell on me.
Neptune, they do so well. This are a good chunk of time, but they're still 50 behind. 20 seconds.
Do you guys have any plans of ever, like, moving out of Mara, or
they just can't seem to get a grasp, and it just slipped.
You happy in Mara? Or is it one of them things where it's like, it's not all you've ever known, because it's not, I know you've lived elsewhere, but because it's been a majority of your life, you sort of just got used to it and accepted that's what where you'll probably stay? I never really asked you if you plan on going elsewhere. Would you ever move to Billawheeler? Hasn't got a whole lot more. It's got a couple of better shops and some more takeaway places and fucking bunch of servos you could work if you wanted to stay in that line of work. There's plenty of work, all sorts of work. There's way more jobs in Billow. Yeah, I just random question that popped into my head. The sooner you start, the sooner it'll. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Honestly, I think seeing Neptune 22 and 32, like just look at this.
Me and my partner are in the works. We're setting up for the future. Yeah, nice. Is your partner in town, or is she? I can't remember. Was she the one that was in Rocky, or is she living in town?
Two events of the year. I said this out loud, man. I'm not taking credit for it. Besides the fact that I want you guys to.
She's in Rocky, yeah.
Bro, the first two events, Joe DeCease looked like he was top 5.
So would you move there then, or would she be willing to move to you, or would you both move somewhere else?
We're going map 5, bro. No doubt about it.
What is it?
Rocky's rough because it's got work, but a lot of it, most of it's just fucking retail.
Okay, I'm running to the bathroom.
And like, fuck, yeah. Depending how things work out, I might be going there at first. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I personally see retail as a stepping stone job for a man, or a good second income job for a woman in the household. That's not to be degrading to it at all. It's absolutely necessary and it needs to be there. But
man, I'll tell you what do you want to see on a championship?
I just could never personally be happy in life staying in like with retail forever. It just doesn't seem very fulfilling to me. It's always been a bit of a stepping stone job for young people.
Think you give a roster change on a new top?
Besides that, like it is decent money for what it is, but there's so much better money out there, and there is more to life than money. But with expenses going up and everything, it makes it hard. Makes it hard.
I don't know what's going on. Leave me out of it.
I'm waiting on some funds to come in so I can get my security course sorted. Once the course and license is sorted, and we decide on new town to start in, we plan to move and start a new. Yeah, nice. Good on you. It's good.
I gotta pee real quick, chat. He went positive 21 on the same map, and Movistar Koi is gonna our first game 5.
I mean, if nothing else, it'll look good on your resume, showing that you've been at a workplace for as long as you have there, I guess. The goal is to get our own house and build from there. 7 years now, yeah. Fuck, that's a long time at a service station. Fucking hell, that's a solid effort. I respect the consistency there. But at the end of the day, it is only a servo. And I'm sure you stopped learning lessons years ago because you would have pretty much maxed out all the learning that's possible at that joint years ago. That's the problem, is as soon as you start getting stagnant with learning and, turning up to work to learn something new, it makes that day-to-day a bit harder, in my opinion. Like, my job's starting to get a bit like that at work, so I'm looking to switch up positions or go into a different area out there, but stay there because the money's worth it until I find what I want to do with life, with my life. I just figure if I'm going to do a job that I don't enjoy, I might as well do one that pays the best, sort of thing, because that'll fast track our goals as far as houses and affording children and saving and investing in our retirement and possibly real estate for some passive income. The annoying part was all this was in the works and being planned out. Let me move my cursor. Being planned out, and then work decided to cut our shifts down, which slowed it all. Really? What did they? How much did they cut yours and Ben's? That's fucking ridiculous.
Where's Tim? Gone for food? So funny, I forgot to laugh.
It's funny because he's fat.
Shut up, bro. Bro, I was telling your chat too, and I'm going to say it again. I'm on Cowboys hype edit TikTok, bro, and I think I'm delusional again this season, bro.
Yeah, you think this year's going to be the difference?
We all lost 2 shifts, 2 entire shifts. And some shift lost an hour, so it made those shifts even. Holy fuck, that is dirty of them. Why would they do that? It's because those hours need to be filled unless they've changed their opening hours, which I fucking doubt. So does that mean they've cut your shifts but then put more, like a couple more people on? Because those shifts need to be filled. Or have they got fucking managers to do them spots? Or like, what the fuck? Because survey still needs to fucking run. I don't understand, man. I really don't understand. They're not really fucking thinking of their workers, are they? New CEO came in and said, fuck everyone. Made the manager and 2IC take up the hours. Fucking dirty cunt. That is horrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that's fucked. So, yeah, well, I mean, shit, you want to get out of there as soon as possible.
What if you just open cases and it's like, oh, you got to...
That's fucked.
Oh, I got a case that gave me 40 cents. I got a case that gave me $1.50.
Right, that's why they say it's not gambling, because you technically win every time.
I've lost about 300 to 400 per fortnight. Oh.
My blues that I got in my...
Brother, you need to come out here to the mines and get fucking paid for fucking the easiest work you've ever done for that kind of money. Come out here and trainees wages, man. There's no qualifications or anything. Just fucking straight on your fucking $50 odd an hour. As soon as you get, $65 an hour with work pack. As soon as you do 1 year, $83 an hour, $82.30 an hour. And all you're doing is driving the fucking dump truck. And it is so good. You chuck a podcast on, chuck music on, chuck an audiobook on, sit in your aircon cab and do your fucking job. There's no fucking mechanicking involved. There's no fucking operating like big fucking dozers and fucking diggers if you don't want to. There's none of that sort of shit. It's zero experience. Jump in a truck, get trained up, and fucking get 7 days off at a time. Like if you're gonna do a job that you don't enjoy, you might as well do one that fucking pays well. So yeah, that slowed down the plans a bit. Yeah, fucking oath it would, man. That's ridiculous.
I thought you were trying to not smoke.
Come out to the mines and get fucking
I have a hard time not smoking. I don't smoke.
$2,000 a week. More than that, nearly $2,500 a week in hand.
Every single map. Bro, no bullshit. I'd turn and look at him and say, just stop taking them out. I don't want you to move until this series is over.
Trust me, if the money I've got coming in wasn't happening, I was very much looking into the mine. What money have you got coming in? And even if you've got like a lump sum or some side money coming in, wouldn't you still want to get that fucking income way up regardless? To maximize your income, maximize your money? You still wouldn't settle for that shit. Even if you're getting some fucking money that you're talking about here. Still doesn't mean you should settle for the fucking servo. After they fucked you over like this, that's bullshit. You deserve more and you're due for more. You're definitely due for something more in life. And you're more than capable of fucking going out there. It's not hard. It's not fucking hard. It is so fucking easy. All you need is 2 legs and a fucking heartbeat. All the stuff in my garage is finally going and the cars are getting sold and any money from the sale goes to me. Well, look, that's cool, man. But why does in your head, why does that replace getting a better job? That's just one-off money that you're getting. That's not replacing your income. That's just some side money. I know people out there that don't have a manual license, yeah. And even if you didn't have your manual license, by the sounds of it, you don't, you could get on out there and then fucking get it. Get it later on.
I feel like Surge should be blue.
Bad day to be a Crayola box next to Tim. Jesus.
It speeds me to getting to Rocky to get my course done. You could still do your course and work the mine and live in Rocky because they've got the full accommodation and food and everything at the camps provided, which is free, by the way. And you would be able to study because you'd have 7 days off at a time. So the manual license isn't required to drive the trucks, no. The trucks are all automatic. Everything out there's a couple of manual cars, but you're not allowed you're not allowed to drive the light vehicles, which are the regular utes on site, until you've done like at least 3 or 4 months on site. And even then, you've got to be handed a specific training book to get the car, and not everyone gets them. It's a real slow process. For example, I've been there for over 18 months or almost 18 months now, and I still don't have my LV, which is my light vehicle qualification. And all the cars out there are fucking automatic besides like 2, I think. And the truckies generally don't drive them that much anyway. So, but besides that, man, if you need some help to fucking get a manuals license, that'd be worth investing in, and I'd be happy to help you. It's not hard to drive a fucking manual car. Piss easy. Well, look, Nick, even if it said that on the advertisement that it's like manual car license or whatever, people are still out there without manual car licenses. And if you got your job out there and then they wanted you to get your manuals, you just fucking get your manuals. It's not hard. You're going to need it anyway. Like, it's just, you've been able to get away with it because of the job you're in, I guess. But shit, man, like if you're in an emergency situation, you should be able to jump in a manual and be able to legally drive it and be able to get someone to the hospital, for example, or I don't know, whatever. You should just be able to drive a manual. It's not hard. It's fucking piss easy. You just need someone to teach you. And if you haven't been taught, that's not your fault. It's fine. But don't let that stop you from job opportunity. Yeah, never had the chance to practice and get good at it. Yeah, and that's completely fair. But you don't even have to own a fucking manual car to do the manuals test. You just have to fucking, you know, someone that you know, fucking go for a drive with them a fucking bunch of times until you're confident, book the test in, do the test in a fucking test car, and then you'll have your manuals, and then you can still just keep fucking driving your auto. And then you can add that to your license. I had the same conversation with Taylor. She never thought she'd use one, and then fucking she got a job working like for the disability and aged care, and would have been handy to have one there. She worked at the pub there, and they had that manual fucking courtesy bus. She couldn't do that. I had to teach myself to drive to begin with, yeah, and I respect that, man. I respect that. But manual license is something that everyone should just have, period.
I know this is going to sound very stupid, but like as a player, seeing that you're down 2-1 instead of being down 3-0 is 04 just stunned his entire team.
So yeah, I'm happy to help you out as much as you need to get your fucking manuals license, but you'd still be able to get in at the mine without it, I'd say. Even if the ad said it, they're not going to really fucking ask you at, I don't think they'd ask you in the interview about your manuals fucking license. Because you don't drive anything out there that's manual. Besides that, even if you needed it, you absolutely needed it, don't you think fucking $82.30 an hour is fucking worth it? That'd change your fucking life.
Honestly, if they could both get inside of
it's definitely been something I've wanted to get. Well, that's good that you've got that mentality and you're not one of them people that like, why would I ever need one? I fucking hate that mentality. It's okay to be shit at it. Don't be fucking, no need to be embarrassed about it. Like you said, no one's taught you. And you had to learn to drive a fucking car in the beginning to start with anyway. So you've done well as it is.
All right, we're tied up 2-2. Abe almost made the play, bro. If he would have just to the full wrap and just
Went auto to just get it done and out of the way fast, yeah. No, I completely understand that as someone that wasn't taught and had to sort your own shit out. I understand it's the easier way. I completely understand it, man.
Yeah, that's not stair glitch, chat. Stair glitch is when you crouch at the bottom of the stairs and you're like shooting at a flat angle.
That's one thing that I absolutely want to be able to do in the future is teach my kids how to drive in a manual.
Honestly, I've gotten killed so many times in Warzone if somebody's stair glitching, it makes me want to put a hole through my monitor.
What would be the first step into getting me into these trucks? Well, it's through Workpack. So Workpack subcontract out at Dawson Mine, and most trainees are put on with Workpack. You don't just get an Anglo permanent job straight away. It's all casual for the first 12 months, and then you're eligible for an Anglo shirt, an Anglo job. We call them a shirt because you get the Anglo shirt. After 12 months, if you've been doing well, the company within a few months after you do your 12 months, sometimes it might take you 2 years, you'll get a job offer for Anglo, which means then you go on permanent. You get sickies and annual and all that good shit. Yeah, that's the process there. So what you need to do is every few months, Anglo and / Workpack put out job advertisements. It's people share them all over Mara's fucking groups on Facebook, and it's a big thing. It's a whole big thing. You living in Mara is a massive thing, and it puts you on top of the pile to get a job because they are generally only seeking locals. Because they like people that don't have to use the camp, because that costs the company less then. But what I did was I was living in Mara, and then so I didn't need camp, so that was a big plus for me. Probably a big reason why they liked me. And then I moved to Billow, like I don't know, fucking less than a year later or a year later, and I got camp out of it. So if you ever move to Rocky after a few months of getting the job, you'd be able to still get camp. So yeah, they put out advertisements for the job, and then you just apply. You just put your fucking thing in and apply your resume in, update your resume, and then they'll hit you back and say you've been selected for interviews. You'll probably will get one because you're a local, and go from there.
What actually changed the game for me is in MW3 there was like a playlist that
really need to update my resume. Well, that shouldn't be too hard because you've been doing the same thing for 7 years. So.
I wish they would do player outlines, kind of like Valorant does.
Spin a bit of a yarn to them as well. Spin a bit of exaggerate a little bit. That's what you sort of have to do it, but it puts you on top of the pile for sure. So, for example, I'd never really driven proper big machinery or anything before I started out there, but Dad just got me because Dad's been working out there for like 21 years, which by the way, that didn't get me the job because he's not in with all the fucking office people and that, so he's not friends with all them. So anyway, he didn't get me the job, but he told me a lot of like some tips to put onto the resume and things to say in the interview Just say that you've jumped on some machinery out at your mate's parents' farm and you just really enjoyed it. You know, just shit like that. Even though you've never done that, just say that. Say that you really got you got a taste of a bit of machinery operating out on your mate's farm, for example, and since then you've just really wanted to get a career that involves that. So that's the sort of shit that I said, even though it wasn't true. Been a while since I've looked at it. Yeah, really sell it. Exactly. You got to sell yourself because you're going up against a lot of people, but because you're local, man, it seriously boosts you above most other people. And you just turn up, present yourself clean, nice and fucking, don't have to be clean shaven or anything, but just, you know, turn up fucking smelling and looking like $1 million. As best as you can. Try not to fucking, I know, for example, you're a fast talker. Try not to fucking flood them with fast talking. Just try to be confident. And just try not to be, I don't know, just try not to be, you need to be confident but not overconfident. You can't be correcting them. You can't be fucking telling them, oh yeah, that's what I meant. And that sort of shit. You can't be, you just got, like, you know, you've done job interviews before. You've got to turn up and just be a bit of a tamed down, more confident version of yourself. And just, it's no big thing. And it usually, my interview was like 6 minutes at most. 2 people sat down. One had my resume in front of them. They just asked me a couple questions about my work history. Asked me, you need to be, pretend like you're big on safety. And they love that sort of shit. It's because safety's a big thing out there.
I mean, Tim, it might be your day, bro.
Presentable, yeah, that's right. You definitely have a pretty big chance of getting in there. And if you miss out on the first fucking round, don't be discouraged by it. It doesn't mean you're bad and they're never going to choose you. It means that there's a fucking trillion other fucking people that put in for it. You're going up against a lot of people. But again, you get put into that fairly top tier group for living in Mara. So be confident. Tell them, another good thing to tell them, you should put this in your notes. Write down everything I'm saying, put it in your fucking phone notes. Write down what I've already said, but then it also adds shit like, this is what I did, and I obviously got the job too. Say that you've always been interested in like first responder type work, and is there any possibility of being able to be in the emergency rescue team or anything like that? Because they love that sort of shit. Because the mine has their own emergency rescue team. And even if you don't ever want to do it, just mention it that you would love to go down that path in that interview. And it just makes it look good. That's what I did. And they don't come up and hit you up and go, oh, remember in your interview, you said this, now you've got to do that. That's not how it is. Just try and sell yourself. Like you say, just try and sell yourself.
Sure.
I've had to be big on safety here as work. Yeah. And they might ask you for 1 or 2 examples of unsafe things you've seen in the workplace and how you've dealt with it before. And you just have a little scenario in your head, and you've got some real ones that you don't have to lie about. Because, like you just said, you've had to be safety focused from working where you've worked. And they love that sort of shit. They love to see that you've been at a workplace before where there's been something, you've seen something in the workplace that's unsafe, and you've been able to point it out, control the situation, and implement something so that no one gets hurt. And then, obviously, you've let the boss know, and work has changed whatever that thing is and fixed that problem for good. I was close to joining the firemen here, but they wanted to shave my beard. They wanted me to shave my beard. Really? Oh, yes, of course they do. Because they need to put gas masks on for a lot of the time. They need to put masks on, and you can't get a proper seal. Yeah, you can't get a proper seal with a mask. For the mask, yeah, exactly. I was the same at QMP. We needed to be out. I was in the emergency rescue team, and I didn't want to be. We just had to be. It was a part of the job description. QMP. and always had to be clean shaven, which was fucking shit. That's why I'm glad being out at the mines you don't have to be. But yeah, just drop him something like that. Make it sound cool. Make it sound great and exciting and whatever. Say that you love machinery and that you've always been safety minded. And these are a couple of things in the past that I've recognized, and I've implemented systems to eliminate the problem. I would for a good job. I'm glad that you'd be willing to, because I think $82.30 an hour is fucking worth shaving your beard for if you had to, but you don't have to. So maybe a trim up and clean it up for an interview. But there's some fucking grubbier cunts out there, man. You look better than fucking half of those cunts out there. Don't worry about it. I think, yeah, and I try to get, like, because I think Ben's applied for once or twice, and he made it to interviews last time, actually, out there, but he must have, I don't know whether, this is all just guess because he never told me, but I don't know whether he turned up late or fucking turned up not looking very clean and tidy and presentable, or was his normal self where he's just underwhelmed and depressed looking, because you can't just be like that. You've got to have some kind of fucking step to you. You got to have some energy and like you fucking want to be there and be grateful for the opportunity type shit. And then once the whole process of getting the jobs all done and that fucking shit's all behind you, man, welcome to the new life. Fucking making fucking bank, and then you just have to learn. The problems will then be fucking. They'll be good problems to have. The problems will be you're gonna make fuckloads of money, and you're gonna have to learn to not spend the shit. You're gonna have to learn to be fucking very disciplined with your money, and don't piss it down the drain and fucking spend it on fucking game transactions, microtransactions and shit. Because as a gamer, it's very tempting. You can't just be blowing it on dumb shit like Josh. And like I've absolutely done too, but Josh is a prime example of what not to do with it. He could have bought fucking 2 houses over by now. I swear to God. I've seen the zoo that goes to the mine. Exactly. I remember him saying about trying for a while back. Not so frugal. Yeah. I think pretty much most of my mates, I've got like 1 or 2 mates that are good with money. The rest of all my mates, including myself, are just fucking terrible with money.
This is for all the marbles, gentlemen.
We're willing to spend way too much on dumb shit. We get excited about buying dumb shit, like, yeah, a lot of in-game shit. I've been horrible for it, but a lot of my mates have too. And then you get your tax time. You get the tax time and look at your fucking net income and you're like, where the fuck did that all go?
Oh my God, it's gonna be a bang out.
Made a lot more than fucking rent and food cost me. Where the fuck did the rest go? I've learned to get better with it, as I didn't have any growing up, so it's all new. Yeah. Oh my God, this is a fucking round. Oh my God, whoever loses this gets eliminated. This is round 11. 5-5, first to 6. It's a 1v2.
Insight now has to win a battle against 2 jackals. Nasty and Abuza. Wait for your moment to strike. Throw your shoulders. Here we go. Insight opening shots.
What are you doing?
Why would he do that?
It's a mirror match. It's a reversal.
Oh my God.
The last time we were here, Abuza walked away with it.
Oh my fucking God. Here it is, right now. And it's done. Abuza.
Holy
Pissed on.
shit, what
That's
a
amazing.
match. Serge moves on. Nasty's giving Abuza a hug.
Life was rough growing up, but it helped shape me. Oh, I've noticed it, man. I've noticed it.
Holy, bro.
You're a tough individual, but I think, if I may say, because we're friends, and I feel like if you'd want anyone to say it'd be a friend, is that you've got a bit of a shell because of tough upbringing, and you definitely have you've got an outside shell, and you won't let any or many, probably any people into your true self. There's that bit of an not a cocky ego, but you've got this ego there, and a lot of people have it. I've got a bit of it, but not from like a rough upbringing or anything. Ben's got it. And you've had a rough upbringing and that, but it's made you the person you are today, which is a great person, a fucking mentally strong person, a great person's to be around for sure. And for sure. Clutch or kick, yeah. What a fucking round. I know I have. It's a way of masking it as I needed to growing up. Yeah.
Many tournaments this year. You got to give credit where credit is due. They've had an amazing year, and they continue.
Hey man, that's not a fucking slight on you at all. For the right individuals that care about you, you can let your walls down a bit more. That's fucking way easier said than done. But you don't have to feel so judged, and I feel like you've got to explain yourself all the time, or you've got to. One thing that I find you do a lot is you've got to say in a conversation. For example, if I've ever told you, "Oh, this is what it is," you'll be like, "Yeah, I know," or like you've got to state that I knew that. Like you don't have to have that, because I'm not judging you if you didn't, and I believe that you knew, but you don't have to be so, have that bit of a fucking shell on you, because the people around you fucking care about you and respect you for who you are. So you don't have to have that shell. Fair enough having that shell with new people because you don't know how they're going to be. But at some point, the people that have been around you for long enough that you want to keep continuing to keep around you, you need to let that wall down a bit. Because there's a bunch of people around you that want to be your friend, and sometimes you just make it a little bit hard in conversation sometimes. But that's fine. That's just part of fucking life and learning, and a lot of it's not your fault. It's result from how you grew up. I've got some fucking absolute weird flaws about me too that I've been called out for before, and I think it's better to know about them than to have it in your head that you're this, upstanding person when your mates are thinking a certain way about you. Look at this, man. So didn't mean to get so deep in conversation there and so deep about shit. This right here, so they've just eliminated the fucking other team, and this key here is that this gold thing, they're about to crush the enemy's fucking key that they had. That key would unlock the COD champs fucking, like, I guess like a treasure chest or some shit for the ultimate grand prize. So they just knocked them out of the fucking tournament, so now they're snapping their key with this fucking press. Just absolutely fucking snapped it in half. Couldn't show your true self or feelings to my mum, or she had ammo. Yeah, dude, I completely understand. It's been a learning curve over the years. Yeah, I'm sure it has, man. It's all easier said than done. But I thought while we're on the subject, Wait, so hold on, Tim. You don't like dessert at all? Say it. Yeah, just let you know in a kind way, because it's not a big problem, but just know that, your mates around you can let the walls down a bit. You don't have to be so told you so type of guy and so walls up and defensive about shit in just general conversation. Just relax, just calm down. Not that you're not calm, but just, I feel like you're so on edge because that's how you've had to be growing up. You're just like ready to be on the defense, and it doesn't have to be so conflicting in just general conversation. That's all. And you can disagree with me. That's fine. Like, that's just how I see it anyway. That's my read on the situation. I'm happy to take any advice or criticism. Yeah, it's just something I've noticed, because I've known you for fucking 6 years now, man. Like, it's been a long time. nearly 6 years, 5.5 years. It's been a fucking long time already. It's fucking time's flown. I'm noticing a lot of what you're saying. The more you say, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I would never make this sort of shit up to make you feel bad about yourself. This is stuff that I genuinely notice. This isn't stuff I'm randomly popping into my head. This is stuff that I've thought about in the past about just how you are. It's just random shit that goes into my head. And again, like Ben, I've just never wanted to say it because I just want to keep everything civil and I don't want to offend. I just don't want to offend. But if I've got a friend close enough, like I'd consider yourself or Ben or Josh or whatever, I want you to improve, and I'm gonna tell you in some way.
For sure. That's one night in Vegas for Tim.
I'd never hate you for saying your opinion. No, I respect that, man, because a lot of people do. Today's day and age, man, a lot of people are so soft and take shit offensively if you just tell people straight how it is. You can tell people straight how something is without being so abrupt and rude. Like, there's just no need to be rude about things. So that's how I try to be, is not rude, but still be able to be straightforward and not beat around the bush too much. And I respect it that you're not taking it, personally, like it's an attack on you. It's not. It's just some critique on maybe some things you could work on, but that's fine. Dude, you couldn't be more fucking right. You can't improve if you don't know the problem exists.
We are doing a watch party with EWC. #me and Matthew.
Only a true friend would point it out. I agree, because I reckon that if they're not a true friend, then they're not going to care enough to really point it out. Generally, that's what I said to Ben when I had that big conversation to him that he got shits about me. I said, dude, if I didn't see you as like a brother to me, I wouldn't even be telling you this, because I wouldn't care about your outcome in life. But I'm telling you this because I think you need to hear it, because you need to learn from this. I'm not saying this to make you feel like shit. I'm saying this to fucking make you realize a pattern in your fucking decision making and where it's leading you. Your laziness is leading you and your decision making. And you need to change this about yourself, in my opinion. And I hope you can respect me enough to be able to tell you that. I know that's a bit of a personal thing and it feels like a dig at you, but it's only because I care. True friend tells you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. Exactly right. And it's fucking hard. Sometimes it's hard to phrase it right without offending, and that's where I struggle a bit, is my wording with stuff. I get caught up on the wording, so I'd rather just not say it sometimes. But if it's important enough, I think it needs to be said. I'll just fucking mix my words up and give it my best.
Of a bathroom in China where an American was at a university and it just stalls with because they crouch there in some places, like they'll crouch down and all the poop and pee just is in like a water chute. It's like a water, what would you call that? It looks like a fucking water park ride. It's literally just like a trench.
A proper friend would understand that you're saying it from a place of love and not love and care, not hate. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. But people are so sensitive these days, man. It's the day and age of, well, it's seeming to like die down a bit now, for multiple different reasons, but the whole cancel culture and just the soft fucking offended culture has just been so prominent over the past 5 or 6, 7 years. Bunch of pussies, man. Now, I'm about telling it straight without going out of my way to be rude. That's the way to be, I think. Bunch of soft cocks, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Tim, can I tell you a real story? I shared this story with Haley the other week. I gotta share it here.
Here we go. Nate shot story. This is gonna be fucked up, probably.
The other week, and I finished up my appointment. I'm waiting in line to pay the cashier, but I really gotta pee. I got like a 30-minute trip home because I gotta stop at the store to get paint samples. We were painting our whole kitchen, whatever. So I'm sitting there waiting in line, and they're having this whole conversation with the cashier. The couple in front of me, they're taking forever. It normally takes a few seconds. I'm standing there for minutes. I'm like, fine, I'll just go pee now. The door's locked. I yank on the
Sometimes tough love is the kind that is needed for a lot of people.
And then finally,
for most people,
I
think.
Of the door, and out walks like an 85-year-old elderly woman. And I'm like, okay, finally she's done. Perfect. I take one step into this bathroom, and I swear on everything, my entire family and their futures, it was the most disgusting bathroom smell that I have ever experienced. I wanted to call.
That's right. That's right.
I'm like, hey,
sadly, they see it as an attack instead of advice. That's right.
There is something wrong going here. There's something that would not be in the eye. Bro, I had to hold my breath, and then I couldn't hold it anymore, so I took a deep breath, and I wasn't sure which was worse, inhaling it again through my nostrils or taking a big breath through my mouth, because I'm like, I'm going to catch something. And when I say this, I ran out of that bathroom as fast as I could when I was done, and I stood in line at the cashier's to make sure nobody else went in there, just praying nobody else went in there that would see me come out and think that I did it.
Oh my God, bro.
What a story. What a story.
That's awesome.
It's my most uninteresting story of the day, but I had to say it.
She lit it up.
Like the 4th of July.
You've been in so many grand finals. Where does this compare to that?
There's someone with. Oh my God, never mind.
Ooh, that actually might have been the toughest match we played all season.
Oh, Matt actually did it, and he blamed the grandma. Dude,
no, dude, I've never produced anything that smelled like that.
Like 3 hours to wait, so.
What's it like playing against, Movie Star guys, obviously Ultra? You've had so many matches against them. There's so much VOD and so much...
Dude, I've been playing a fucking shitload of CS2 lately. A lot of Counter-Strike with the mates. It's made a big resurgence. Not that it's like died off ever, but
when we played Movie Star Koi, it's like
a lot of the COD competitive scene players, like and content creators, have been switching over to it. Nade Shot and Tim the Tapman have been fucking literally changing the market prices on cases and shit because of how much they've been purchasing, how many cases they've been opening. They've affected the fucking market.
I got a bagel.
You think EWC would be
I pulled my 8th knife or 7th and 8th knife the other day. One of them was a fucking rust coat paracord knife, which is absolutely dog shit.
Who do you think has the edge in the next match?
I'm kind of hungry.
Have you dabbled much into the card game world lately? No, I haven't. I've still got all my cards.
Eat this bagel so good.
I've still got all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And fuck man, how long have I been telling you that I'm gonna go to Rocky soon and fucking sell the cunts to the fucking Millennium Collectibles? I fucking had that on in the back of my mind for fucking years. Like, yeah, I'll do it fucking in a couple of weekends time when I get the chance, and I just never fucking have. Lazy cunt. But I do plan on selling most of them, especially getting a couple of cents per common. It's still going to be a few bucks there. I'll get $100, $200, whatever it is, and then sell. I reckon I'm going to sell most of my cards. If you want something fun to check out and perhaps so you mean stream? Yeah. Stream. Check out Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Okay. All right. I'll Google that right now, just so I can look at oh shit, look at a trailer or something. Is there any trailers and shit or what? Well, that'd just be fucking raw gameplay anyway on YouTube. I'll just have a look. Oh, there's Optic. There's my fucking team. There's my boys.
I saw the Asher. I saw the backpack. I didn't see who it was, though.
I'm just looking up the release date on this.
How's your day going, man? You having fun?
Oh, bro, it's fucking brand new. It come out fucking
I'm having a great time.
last
It's
month.
a pleasant surprise that you were live.
It's only a fucking month old.
Bro, I've had
Yeah, right. Okay.
this morning, bro. Deadass.
There you go. Hydrating.
Trying to.
Real fresh. Yeah, look at that.
Yo, envious.
Let me
stop,
mute this
man.
shit up. Hold on.
Tim, he's gonna use it for gambling. Give it to me. I'll gamble it better.